Hey guys, welcome to Natalie's Notables, and today we're going to be doing some DIY Dollar Tree Christmas decor. And we're basically going to be just flipping it into something more expensive and more nice from things from Dollar Tree that you can get really cheap, and so you can make some awesome, cute Christmas decor for only a couple bucks. Hope you liked the video and happy holidays! For the first decor item I'm making, I just got these little boxes and I made these really cute just decor boxes that you can put underneath if you have a little tree, or you could give to someone if you want. I ended up removing these bows and it did end up tearing a little bit of the cardboard off, but that doesn't matter in the end. And then I just took a hard surface and tried to scrape off as many of the sparkles as I could, but it ended up not being that big of a deal anyways, but it's just nicer so you make sure that the paint doesn't fall off. And then I took this ultra matte white spray paint and sprayed it down, and it probably took about 4 coats of the spray paint. After they were dry and I had coated them until I liked them, I got this sprig of decoration from the Dollar Tree. It was only $1, and I just cut off the acorn and whatever other things on there that I wanted to have on my box, and basically just placed them there until I had them everywhere that I liked. And so after I had everything in the place that I wanted it, I just hot glued that all down, and voila. The other 2 boxes I wanted to do something a bit different, so I got this ribbon that was also $1 at Dollar Tree, and I hot glued that just a strip to the top because I am gonna do a bow, but I just wanted a little base on there, and I wrapped it around the top of the box so that the box could still open and close and it wasn't in the way, so I just hot glued that down inside of there. Next, I just made a little bow that I liked and hot glued that down as well. I loved how these turned out, and they only took like $5 to make and only 15 minutes of me actually working on them. Of course, they did have to dry for a while, and I thought they were a great addition to my Christmas decor, and I'm really excited to put them underneath my tree this Christmas. For this next decor item, I just got this $1 sign from the Dollar Tree, and it was kind of in rough shape, plus it was actually a wedding decor sign, and I decided to spray paint over that with the spray paint that I used in the last decor item, and this spray paint only cost like $3, so I was really surprised by that. I just found it at Walmart, and then I just took my sign, and I was gonna put North Pole on it, but I ended up writing Jingle Bell on it instead. Now, I did realize afterwards, after everything, that I had forgotten an N on my Jingle Bell, so it says Jiggle Bell. Yeah, but I ended up loving it anyways, and I feel like when you just look at it, you don't really notice that it says Jiggle Bell. But if you're gonna recreate this, you could definitely make sure to put the N in it, and that, unless you want it to say Jiggle Bell, which, hey, do what you want, but I just ended up using this black Waverly paint, and it was also from Walmart, and I can't exactly remember how much it was, but it was definitely not from the Dollar Tree, but I only used a tiny bit of it, so you will definitely have it for more projects if you want to use it. So after I was finished stenciling all of it out, I just got this really cute black and white ribbon from Walmart. It was like $3 in their huge Christmas section, and I made a bow on the end. And in some of it I had messed up when I stenciled it on, so I just took some of my spray paint, the white spray paint that I used, and then I just sprayed it on a paper plate, and then just used a paintbrush and kind of erased some of those marks that I had made by accident, and so it looked a lot more crisp and clear, even though it does say Jiggle Bell. In all, this project only took me about 15 minutes to make, minus the time that it had to dry, and only like $6 to actually create this decor piece. And I definitely think that was well worth it because I love it so much, and I'm so excited to put it up for Christmas this year. And after I was finished making this bow, I just wanted to give it that perfect ribbon look and made that like snake tongue at the end. So the best way to do that is you just fold the ribbon in half and then cut a diagonal piece off of it, and it just makes a perfect little ribbony look. Once all that was done, I just wanted it to look a little bit more rustic, and I loved the way this turned out, so I just took one of these foam paintbrushes and kind of just made it look more like wood and a little bit rustic with the black. And I will definitely be putting this up for Christmas. I loved it. For this decor item, I made a super cute wreath, and I got all these things from the Family Dollar, and it only cost me about $7 to make this wreath. So first of all, I just got these little sprigs of flowers and acorns and got some wire cutters and tried to clip these off. They ended up being pretty challenging and did not want to come off, but it definitely helped with the wire cutters. And I had to unravel all this because it's actually a garland. It wasn't a wreath, but the garland is super thin, so I just twisted it around and made it into a bigger wreath so I could put it on my door. Then I just took the flowers and the acorns and just placed them where I thought I would like them, and I didn't hot glue them down yet because I wanted to be able to move them wherever I thought before I glued them down. Then when I had everything where I wanted it, I just hot glued around the base of it and then took it up to the top of the stick thing there and just poked it in, and these stay on really well that way. Then I just wanted my owl on there, and I took off those little red dots because they didn't really match the colors that I was going for, and this is how it turned out. For this next decoration, I just got this wire basket from Dollar Tree and this plaid ribbon from Walmart for like $3, and then I just weaved it around the basket and cut the ends off. And so I took it one section at a time because it just made it less complicated that way. And then I hot glued down the ends so they didn't stick out. And then I basically just repeated that along the whole basket, and I made about 4 sections, and I probably would have done 5 if I could redo it. And then for the top of the basket, I just measured off a piece and clipped it off, and then I weaved it through the bottom of the basket and then weaved it through the weaves that I had already made, and then just placed those how I wanted them to be. And then I just took the rest of the ribbon over the top of the basket and cut off the excess, and then hot glued that down to the other ribbon that I had placed there. Once I was able to not be able to weave through the bottom again, I just hot glued it at the center of the bottom and then weaved it through each little section, and then repeated this through the whole basket until it was a complete basket. This project overall cost me like $4, and I did mess up in some places, but I will definitely be using this, and I'll probably fill it with some ornaments and maybe some fake snow and some lights and set it out for Christmas. For our last decor item, we're going to be making a super cute ribbon garland. So all you're going to need is some jute and then some ribbon of your choice. I got these two from Walmart for $3, and then the jute I also got from Walmart. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't too expensive. And then just cut it to the length that you want it. And the great thing about this garland is you can use it, you can put it around a small Christmas tree, or you can hang it over a fireplace or put it around your window. You can really use it anywhere you want. And all I did was cut up the ribbon to how many I wanted it and just measured one, and then used that as a reference for all the rest of my ribbon, and then just tied that around the garland until I got it all to the length that I wanted it. I love this garland because I think it's super cute and simple, and it took me barely any time to make, and I really love the results and how cute it is. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you guys found some cute Christmas decor that works for you and that you can find at your Dollar Tree. And happy holidays. I love you all so much. Bye.